Yo, what is the truth about SteveWillDoIt, bro? He's been banned from the internet. He got banned off of YouTube, bro. He's back on Rumble, bro. He's on Rumble with Sneeko, and the Tate brothers, bro. He's been banned off YouTube. What's been going on with them? We about to figure out this video, man. Patrick CZ coming out with another banger, bro. I hope it's banger. We about to figure out. Let's get into it.
SteveWillDoIt gave away over $1 million in cash, 32 cars, 52 watches, and 3 houses before having his channel permanently deleted by YouTube. Bro. His Mr. Beast level generosity earned him 1 million subscribers in his first
about 3 houses
content, one of the fastest growing YouTube channels in history. But Steve is nothing like Mr. Beast, and YouTube executives are not fond of his business practices. From drinking challenges and illegal substance challenges to meetings with Donald Trump and promoting offshore gambling casinos. YouTube wanted him off their platform forever, but the reason they did it is so small it's almost unbelievable, leading us to realize that Steve's story is a scary warning sign for all creators. Steven Delenardis has always been the guy who will do what it takes to get your attention. His first YouTube channel started in 2012 shows him attempting the cinnamon challenge in his friend's backyard.
Yep.
Oh, look at little Steve. Yeah.
Try swallowing it. Swallowing it. Swallow it.
1 year later, he randomly met one of his YouTube idols, Shoe Nice, and challenged him to a burger eating contest. Steve was constantly testing his body's limits. After dabbling in bodybuilding competitions in high school, meeting his girlfriend, and going
I don't know
through
why all these old
phase,
photos
he was
of
desperate
Steve
to
be
make
having me
something of
dead,
his
bro.
life.
At one point, I was like,
He just doesn't look natural. Like he looks off.
I just wanted to do. I wanted to be something. That's when I started making Instagram videos again.
In April of 2017, the infamous SteveWillDoIt Instagram account was created. His friend Alyssa Wilson actually made the account for him and even came up with the alias SteveWillDoIt, and he would truly live up to his name. From downing bottles of hot sauce with no hands to eating chewing tobacco on tortilla chips, Steve was punishing himself for other people's entertainment. But 2 months after starting his new career, he was arrested in Florida at the age of 18, charged with possession of marijuana, possession or use of drug equipment, and knowingly driving while license suspended. He disappeared from
Ain't even that bad.
Then a few months later, Steve was arrested again at the age of 19 years old, this time for possession of marijuana with intent to sell, possession of drug equipment, and resisting arrest. He was now on probation and his life was spiraling down. SteveWillDoIt is making a comeback. Can people request things for me to do? Anything but liquor. Eager to get his life back on track, he remained consistent with his crazy challenge videos, even though they were only being
Yo, who was watching Steve when he was on Instagram though?
Was about to
like, be honest. Be honest.
The story with him, I think my boy Matt, who ran the Full Send IG.
Okay.
I think he sent me, or Lucas, or both of them. They sent me like a video of Steve, and he was chugging Jack Daniels on his driveway, like a full.
Disgusting.
I think it was like a 2.
Yo, I have like a crazy short little story to go with this. It's gonna be real quick. So I have a homie. He lives here in town. He was getting in traction on Instagram around the same time that Steve was. Like they were kind of like neck and neck doing like the same exact stuff, literally the same exact stuff. And actually Kyle ended up following my homie who lives here in town, and they were thinking about bringing him onto Nelk over Steve. Bro, that crazy little story that you would never know unless I came on here and told you guys, or it's like somebody in my town told you, whatever. But yeah, they were looking for somebody, like just a catalyst that just would do crazy stuff and do all these drinking videos just like how Steve would do. And yeah, my homie was doing the same exact stuff as him, but he was like more of like the, instead of like the Steve lane, you know what I'm saying, like the party, you know, drink, and that type style. Homie was more like get lit, drink a lot, and rap videos type stuff, like more hip hop type lane. So I'm definitely glad they did pick up Steve, because everybody loves Steve, bro. Everybody loves SteveWillDoIt, obviously. But yeah, that's just a crazy little story I thought I had, bro.
Like,
it's kind of insane. I really thought my homie was about to go, like, get picked up by Nelk and everything. Like, Kyle was literally following him.
Kyle Ford,
what's the other dude?
One half of the YouTube channel Nelk, which in 2018
who's the other dude? Kyle and bro, I can't think of his name, bro. Other dude that runs Nelk. Anyways, they both followed him. I'm wasting too much
Not
time.
only were they
They
known
both
for
followed
being
him.
viral pranksters, their brand and slogan, Full Send, was based around the idea of being reckless, heavy drinking, partying, and living a fast-paced lifestyle. So when Kyle discovered Steve, he knew he would fit right
Why that
in with
man
the Nelk
Steve looks so
boys.
fat?
Just a few months after their first DM exchange, in late 2018, Steve made his first appearance on the Nelk channel in a video called Drinking and Lectures Prank.
And we want to introduce you to one of our boys, SteveWillDoIt. Good, baby. What's up, man?
Nelk fans immediately latched onto Steve. They loved his genuine smile and willingness to do anything. He started to play a larger role with each video he appeared in, helping Nelk create more viral videos like We Completely Ruined a Wine Tour in Italy that has close to 10 million views to date, where Steve
That video was so
slammed a
funny.
bottle of wine and dove across a table, shattering every glass along the way. In under 1 year, SteveWillDoIt gained 1 million followers on Instagram, making underage drinking videos on probation. At this point, he was too popular to just be a side character on the Nelk board.
That's him. I was talking about. Green, in the green, bro. Kyle and... Bro, it's gonna piss me off,
Listen
bro.
up and get ready.
I literally
Steve
cannot
Will
think
Do
of his
It
name
is
right now.
starting his own YouTube channel.
The SteveWillDoIt YouTube channel was created on May 30th, 2018.
Make America
and
sin
thanks
again.
to Nelk's cult fan base, he had over 415,000 subscribers in the first 3 days alone.
Dude, check the stats. 415,000
Yo.
subscribers in 3 days, bro.
That's insane.
And his
Yo,
first video
what?
was trending on YouTube. Unlike the typical Nelk vlogs and prank videos, he would kick off his channel the same way he started his Instagram page back in 2017, with extreme and potentially dangerous drinking and eating challenges. I ate 4,500 milligrams of THC edibles,
Yo, I remember
attempting
watching
to eat
that.
30
I
burgers
watched
at
that one
In-N-Out,
too.
the world's biggest joint challenge. In 1 month, SteveWillDoIt hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube, making him one of the fastest growing channels in YouTube history. But Steve's content was far from the advertiser-friendly videos that YouTube wanted on their platform, making him an easy target for demonetization and strikes from the very start. In
Bro,
fact,
let
it
Steve
wouldn't
be
take
great.
long at all for his videos to start being taken down.
They don't let me post what I want. Like I posted a video of me drinking beer and it got 2.5 million views like that. It was actually very quickly. And then I posted a video of me drinking a bunch of wine and then they deleted that video and my beer video.
Even with the extreme success his channel experienced early on, it didn't make sense for Steve to continue uploading videos just for them to
His
be promoted.
his
He
video
needed to
ideas
adapt,
are a little
but he
bit,
had a
you
plan.
know.
And in 2020, we would be
be real.
introduced to the new SteveWillDoIt. SteveWillDoIt
Steak.
is changing lives with car and cash giveaways. Steve
steak
abandoned
gun
the crazy
involved.
challenges and took the David Dobrik / Mr. Beast approach to YouTube, gifting his friends and family cars and jewelry, giving away tens of thousands of dollars to single moms, showing up to dealerships and buying cars for veterans, blessing kids in underprivileged areas with cash, and giving away $100,000 to strangers.
Yo,
in
this
Mexico.
this
He
era
separated
of
himself
Steve
from
Will
the
Do
Nelk
It
boys
was
around this
definitely
time,
top
too,
tier,
leaving
bro.
LA and purchasing a $3 million penthouse in
Best
Miami.
best
He
era
could
for
no
Steve.
longer appear in all their prank videos and vlogs. It's pretty wild how successful Steve's videos were because he didn't really have any concepts. It was just a weekly lifestyle vlog where 50% of the content was him giving away stuff. And each video would get a few million views. But YouTube didn't like Steve's presence on their platform. In the same videos where he would do extremely generous acts, he was smoking, going to the club with rapper 6ix9ine, and gambling. There are plenty of music videos on YouTube that portray the exact same lifestyle and are even more graphic, and those are fully monetized and generating hundreds of millions of views. But that is
picking and
considered
choosing.
art. If a vlogger does it, it's considered not suitable for advertisers. As a result, Steve was not making any money directly from YouTube's partner program, but he was getting at least 6-figure brand deals per video.
We have offers from 2 companies that we actually we love, and they're 6-figure deals for YouTube advertisement.
But many people, including myself, were wondering the whole time how he got so much money. Private jets, massive giveaways. He was clearly
Steak.
spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. And with his channel being demonetized, it wasn't blatantly obvious how he was so wealthy. How was SteveWillDoIt making his money?
What is your mission?
To be a billionaire.
You're gonna be a billionaire.
All right.
To be a billionaire, yeah.
Do you have a timeline for that?
3 to 5 years.
We do know that Full Send featured a collection of SteveWillDoIt branded apparel around 2019, and according to the New York Times, Nelk sold $50 million in Full Send merchandise in 2020 and could surpass $70 million in 2021, so he probably made a decent chunk of revenue before distancing himself from Nelk. We also know that he
Yo, if
helped
you
them
still
launch
watching,
their
you hoe.
Happy Dad hard seltzer brand. There are no official numbers released, but they have had a really hard time keeping up with demand. Liquor stores are selling out of all of their inventory within hours of stocking the shelves. It's very possible Happy Dad is generating tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars in sales. If Steve even has a small percentage of ownership, that's big money. But just before Steve's demise, a questionable sponsor popped up and took the internet by storm, Roobet.
LN, bro. LN.
By the way, make sure you're drinking water.
By the way, make sure you're drinking water.
That's 5 free spins, baby.
In
Yo, I
2021,
remember the
Steve
Roobet
turned
streams.
addiction into one of his biggest sources of income, thanks to a sponsorship with the offshore crypto casino, Roobet. Alongside the likes of Aiden Ross, FaZe Banks,
AR
Bryce
the
Gunn, and the rest
Demon.
of the Nelk boys, Steve was now flying out to Mexico, since it was illegal in the United States, to gamble on the website and stream it for his millions of fans. Winning and losing up to hundreds of thousands of dollars in each session, it was hard for viewers to look away. This only increased the popularity of Roobet, who paid Steve big-time money. After accidentally pulling up a conversation with another crypto casino on his stream, Aiden Ross leaked that they were making more than $1.4 million a month from Roobet. Plus, these influencers were profiting off referral codes. The more viewers they...
Yo. 1.4 M a month? Shh.
They got to sign
Shit.
up, gamble, and lose money on the
Let
site.
me gamble
the more
for
money
you.
They made. Steve
Let me
allegedly
gamble
wasn't
for you
even
a little
gambling
bit.
with his
Let me
own
get-
money at the time
I'll
either.
win.
Instead,
I'll
he
lose some money. I'll say I lost some money
If
for
I
y'all.
started, like,
Just
putting
hit me
my
up.
own money in this, I
Hit
feel
me
like
up,
I
man. I'll even take
I feel like if I
25%
split
of that
myself
deal,
for
man.
4,000,
Give me
so probably
20% of the deal.
I think I
I'll
feel
give
like I
you
could,
more.
like,
I'll give you
but also it could,
more content
but I see it as
for
no
the
point in
lesser
putting my
price.
body or your mind
Hit
through
me
that
up,
type of
Roobet.
stress.
I'm kidding. Aren't y'all like banned from everything and like
Steve
in jail
basically
now?
admitted here that he's not using his own money, and he could never imagine
Maybe
himself
true.
doing that. So with no risk, Steve was driving young fans towards one of the most addictive vices on earth, making potentially millions of
Yeah, that's
dollars a
crazy.
month
He
in the
wasn't using
process.
his own money.
However, he was using this same sponsorship money to give back to people in need. This was an
See?
ethical dilemma that would set the internet on fire, especially after CoffeeZilla and Some Ordinary Gamers released a
Oh, this man
5-part series
CoffeeZilla
exposing
got it,
Steve and Roobet, ending with Steve getting on the phone
He
with
be out here trying to
CoffeeZilla and
expose
admitting that he has a
everybody.
gambling problem, and that gambling problem is not good.
He like the
And you're
internet
making
snitch.
the majority of your money from getting other people to gamble while you yourself don't really want to do it anymore. Like, isn't that kind of like a problem?
It's definitely it could be a problem because gambling's not good.
But just like most internet controversy, this blew over relatively quick, and in 2022, Steve and many others were back online gambling with a new crypto casino.
You know
Stake.
Steve got a good
With
heart,
megastars
bro.
like Drake partnered with the company, Stake quickly became one of the biggest crypto casinos in the world, opening the
He
door
ain't
for
tryna scam
influencers
his
who caught
fans
heat
like
from
that.
the Roobet scandal. At this point in 2022, the SteveWillDoIt YouTube channel was doing better than ever. He was just shy of 5 million subscribers, the giveaways and vlogs kept getting bigger, and Steve was now sponsored by Stake, making a killing. His second channel was also doing well. After streaming himself gambling on Twitch, Steve would post clips of his streams to his second channel, which is completely allowed and nothing out of the norm. However, there is one unbelievably small thing with these gambling clips that YouTube takes very seriously: the URL. According to what YouTube told Steve, www.stake.com must be blurred out or not visible in the videos under any circumstances. You're allowed to say that you're playing on Stake, show yourself gambling on the website, but the viewers should not be able to see the actual URL.
Yo.
Unfortunately for Steve, this one ridiculously small rule
stupid.
would cause everything he built to fall apart. After his editor forgot to blur the
That's the reason he got his account banned.
stake URL, his gambling channel was deleted. Steve created a new second channel and promoted it in one of his main channel vlogs. But before he did that, he checked in with a YouTube rep who told him, "You should be fine if the Google AdSense account on your main channel isn't associated with your second channel. Because if you don't know, you could have theoretically hundreds of YouTube channels that all just get paid out to the same account." According to Steve, he had a totally separate AdSense account that he claims he didn't even own, or he didn't have the password to. But at the end of the day, that didn't matter. On August 1st, 2022, Steve would get the call from YouTube letting him know that his SteveWillDoIt channel was permanently deleted. Usually YouTube requires 3 strikes for a channel to be wiped off the platform for good. But
there's all this sensory stuff and all these violations of content and all these big companies being able to pick and choose who they want to delete and who they want to promote, bro. I understand that it's their company and everything, but at the end of the day, bro, this is an ethical question, bro. This is a question between right and wrong, bro. Like, you can't leave that decision up to a group of 10 people in the main office of one of these companies to decide whether or not somebody's livelihood is going to continue or if they're just gonna lose everything that they've gained up to this point, bro. Like, that's crazy to me that these people could really do that, and they're doing it every day, bro. And it's getting worse and worse by the day. That's the part that makes it worse. Like, sheesh.
Steve didn't even have one. His main channel was in perfect standing when this all went
4.28
down, causing many to speculate that this was
on
a targeted
YouTube
ban,
gone.
and maybe YouTube was waiting for any
gosh,
reason to take Steve off their platform.
I have 4 million subscribers on my YouTube channel.
The day of deletion, and it was
I
a
would,
girl, and
I'd be so lit every single day. I would be
deleted. And
I would forever be grateful.
Yeah, she seemed happy, and I was like, me and my editor, and we're like, bro, like, she's happy.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd be heartbroken.
like she like you're giving someone like the worst news possible, and you're doing it in a way to where it's like you're happy. It was kind of just fucked up. And
so this YouTube employee, seeming excited, confirms his suspicion that it was a targeted ban, because at first the only information that he got was that he had, quote, repeated violations of the community guidelines. But that's extremely vague. When the news hit, fans, friends, celebrities, they were all shocked and confused. If this happened when he was slamming alcohol and taking substances on camera, that would have made sense. But when he switched up his content, giving away hundreds of thousands of dollars to people, what happened? Well, Steve finally opened up about it many months later.
Yeah, I post gambling clips on my second channel, which you're allowed to do. You're allowed to show yourself playing stake.com. You're allowed to say, I'm on stake. Hey guys, I'm playing on stake right now. But if stake.com is in the video, your channel, they delete the video, right?
So the issue started on his second channel, SteveWillDoIt Gambling. His editor forgot to blur the stake URL in one of his
imagine
videos,
being his editor.
which led to his gambling channel getting terminated. So Steve made a new gambling channel, but that qualifies as a ban.
That man probably
If you don't know, you
dead
aren't
and
allowed to
gone
just
right
start
now.
a new channel when your old one gets banned. And he made it even worse when he promoted the new gambling channel on his main SteveWillDoIt page. That now gives YouTube grounds to terminate his main channel as well. For example, if I got banned on my second channel, PatCC, even though it's totally different content, I'm still the same owner. And while I was banned, I wouldn't be allowed to post on my main Patrick CC channel. And if I did, I could be banned on my main as well for ban evasion. Steve thinks that YouTube finally got him in the perfect loophole to wipe his 5 million subscriber empire off the platform, because no other YouTuber was banned for gambling on stake. It's crazy to think that this entire catastrophe came about because he forgot to blur a URL. From here, he signed an exclusive deal to make weekly content on the site Rumble in September of 2022. This site is becoming known as the free speech platform where banned creators flock to, since the terms and conditions are
I've
very,
been
very
checking out
loose.
Rumble
Since
lately
he's been
too.
banned, Steve has definitely taken a massive hit in relevance, since his viewership is much lower on the new site, and it keeps getting lower with every upload. And now that he can never come back to YouTube, his career will never be at the heights that it once was.
That sucks, bro. Man, that sucks. Hey, Steve a real one, bro. Hopefully he gets his account back someday, bro. And hopefully everything works out for him, bro. I really hope everything works out for Steve, man. I really do. I love this content, bro. Everybody love this content. But great video, Patrick CC. And yeah,